even they end up tying a game, and Verhaeghe and Barkov make that incredible play.
Barkov
is so good. He was so good last night. He's always just so good.
Right.
And I think he, in a way, even though he's the captain of that team, like it's Tkachuk that comes up first. We talk about Bennett all the time. Bob's going to come up a lot. The head coach, like Maurice, is in the middle of everything.
What did you make of the handshake?
I think I just feel like he is.
Quote machine.
He's going too far. I've said that for a while now. Yeah. I think it's now you're policing what other. He's telling Rod, I don't think we should. Well, who are you to determine what everyone does in the league?
And he's just decided this in the last, apparently he did it.
I believe he did it against
Toronto Tampa series in the first round.
And the Cup final last year. He couldn't wait to get in there and shake hands with McDavid. So why all of a sudden is
first of all, I thought it was eloquent what he said. I think he's actually right, and I think he's well-intentioned by it. But I agree with you that you have no... it's not up to you to tell Rod Brind'Amour what to do. If he wants to go and shake, Barkov's and whatever hand, you're right. I think
and he was a player, Brind'Amour, too. He was actually a guy that
I think he hoisted the cup.
Yes, for that team.
Yeah. In his speech, though, in Maurice's media availability, he said he talked to Chief about it. I'm thinking in my mind, did they shake hands with the Leafs? Because he said Craig Berube was fine with it last series. So you'd almost have to go back in the tape and go, did the coaches go and shake Matthews and Marner's hand and all of that?
I don't remember. It was such a weird ending, the last Game 7. It was 6-1 and no one was there, and it was awkward and strange. I don't
both
remember.
teams just exited the building.
Yeah, it felt that way.
But he did bring Berube up. He said he played, Brind'Amour played. I understood what he was saying. Mm-hmm. You don't need... the third PR guy in a tracksuit because they're going to be on the ice for the pictures and that, shaking hands with the other team that they're pissed that they lost. I get that. But, again, it's not really up to Paul. I mean, it's up to them if they... I would have told them, all of those floaters, stay off the ice until we shake hands, and then we'll bring you up.
It's just a weird thing to say after a series like that, if that's the thing you're going to say to the... I'm sure he said nice things to the opposing coach. Maurice has always been a class guy, so I don't want people to blow this out of proportion.
No.
But I think you're right. This is a little bit of a misstep. And you also miss moments like when Pete DeBoer was mic'd up in the last series against Winnipeg. Did you see that clip of Pete DeBoer going through the line? That was a cool moment. So if a coach wants to talk to those players, I think...
In the end, what did he do, though? Did Brind'Amour go through the line?
No, I don't believe he did.
I think he didn't, yeah.
I don't believe he did. But it also, there's a part of me, the cynic in me is he's up 3-1 in the series. He's thinking about the handshake line. He's like, we're going to beat these guys tonight. How am I going to, I got to figure out a way to, and if I'm Brind'Amour, I'm like, have you been planning this little speech?
Exactly.
You weren't actually, your head wasn't in the game?
He's like Bryan Hayes preparing to host OverDrive.
Yeah, exactly.
What should I talk
it's where am I going with Rod? How do I break the news? I'm like, dude, the game's still on. We pulled our goalie here. And that's how confident he is in his team.